You can want that all you want.
I expected you. What is that? What was that quote from that movie? I
Do
expect
you expect
you
me to
to
talk? Yeah.
die.
I expect you to
Oh yeah.
die.
I don't expect you to talk. I expect you to
Hey,
die.
sweetheart.
Very well.
I need to touch the darkness inside of you, obviously. And
Wait, are you touching the darkness inside of her or the darkness inside of you?
darkness inside of her.
Oh,
What?
Right.
okay.
That
Speaking
should
of
be
which,
enough.
I think it's next time.
No.
What?
No.
No?
It's not next time.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Remember the whole 15, 20 minutes we spent? Or 10 minutes we spent making character?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We're right at the mark.
No, we were going for an hour and I was cutting it up.
Oh, well then you can cut this part out while you're loading. Fuck, I don't know. I forget.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh.
Sometimes you just can't think straight. But we have our weapon.
Oh, you're not gonna two-hand it? It's a claymore.
I can two-hand it if I want.
Well, yeah. Yay. So you went back to her just to get the strength you needed to wield this
I
properly.
needed one dex to wield it properly. Brought the wrong bonfire. There we go.
Yeah, it does appear that this is not the one you left.
I am aware of this.
Are you sure?
I am definitely sure.
Yay!
Fuck.
Oh, there's a game series that we could talk about doing at some point.
What's that? Mario?
Some Marios.
Yeah, I have the fucking Super Nintendo version.
Because, like, everything we do now for Nintendo
Just get out of the way.
is a good... Yeah. It's like they're always going to hit us with the nice little, you can't make money off us, so it's like,
Ow.
well, we're not really making much money off of it, let's
Boom!
see
Not
if
making
people want to
any
watch
money
it.
off of our videos right now.
Yes.
Do, 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 do.
That's the beautiful
Bam.
part, where it's just like, like, we're not doing anything, so might as well do stuff we like to do while it's,
Not that.
like, we're at that point.
There's no reason to go down yet. Nope.
It's not unusual to be loved.
There we go.
Wait, why did you take your clothes off?
Fast roll.
Oh, you weigh too much.
Yeah. You commenting
You
on
think-
me being fat?
Is it not okay if it's true?
Colin, we don't fat shame here, you fat piece of shit.
Yeah, or slut shame, you fucking whore.
Did you just say I put dicks in my ass for money?
No. But I know you would. It's not shaming if it's a fact. That would be my answer to someone who says shit like that. It's like, no slut shaming. I wasn't. This isn't shame I'm putting upon you. It's fact. You suck on dick for money.
Ah, come on, really, bro? Is that how you
Oh
treat
my
a friend?
god. He doesn't. A friend, he's in Hollowed and you're a kindled one. You guys aren't even. Before you could say that. Now it's just like, no, you're not friends. You're not even me. Not even when you're dead are you one of us.
Yeah, I'm much better than them.
Yeah, you're on fire.
Yeah, I am. I am.
You're
kindled.
perpetually on fire. You walk around and you are slightly ablaze. Which sounds more painful than positive, to be honest. Imagine being like lightly on fire all the time. It's like, yeah, I'm just a little on fire everywhere I go.
Hey, buddy, what you doing? Stop that.
Oh, I should have snuck up on him.
Boom!
Nice phalanx shield.
Bam! Right in the pooper.
Yeah, I wish they would fix the animation on that. It seems like something they could easily have done. Like, hey, have them stab upward a little bit so it looks less utterly violating.
Well, you are dominating them.
Your character looks like like when he does that, he looks like a straight up pervert.
Does he?
Well, yeah, you're impaling him in the booty hole. Like, how is that not perverted?
Well, I mean,
Your golden eyes don't change the fact that you're penetrating people with a greatsword in the booty hole.
well, listen.
Well, like what?
That doesn't matter.
What changes? Yes, it does.
It doesn't matter.
You even acknowledge it yourself.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, was that guy chasing you?
What guy?
That guy.
That guy's dead.
Oh,
Did I forget something over here?
I don't know. Looks like there's glowy bits over there, so
Yep.
yeah.
Fuck your dinner table.
You know, if a dinner table is that flimsy that guy can just barrel roll into it and it just shatters, first of all, you're either really fatter than you appear, or
I am wearing armor,
like,
so.
no, still, if someone barreled into like a table, honestly, you're not gonna like you may break it, but shattering it like that, it's like nah, you gotta weigh.
Yeah, right.
You got some weight on you. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, we could have went with a fat character.
Well, I'm just saying in general, like right now, you rolled into all those boxes and stuff, and all of them shattered. It's like, okay, game. I'm glad they do it because it actually shows that they actually created a lot of destroyable environment inside their game, which is cool. But the fact that it's not you attacking it. Well, look, it's the shield you have.
Oh! Actually, I think that shield does something different.
It looks different. Is it better? Knight shield.
No.
Silver.
It's heavier, so no. Let's remove that, because they're not going to be using magic for a while. Maybe ever.
Maybe ever. If this is just a pure straight build.
It might be.
Let's say, were you supposed to throw it at somebody? Cause
I was
you
hoping
missed.
they'd be close enough.
Oh. He's aggravated.
He is. What an
He's
asshole.
like, yo!
Well, he doesn't have one anymore.
Jesus.
Bam!
Or here's the thing they could have done, game designer wise: make the characters as tall as you.
Well.
So when you stab them, it isn't you attacking their booty hole. Because you'll be stabbing them in the chest or, like, back of the spine region.
Yeah,
not...
that's kind of in the back of the spine.
Oh, well, lunge attack. Or just wait for him to come back, I guess.
Fuck that, I'll just blow his ass up.
Or that.
Yo, buddy, catch! No, not me.
Wow. That looked really cool. It didn't do much because you missed.
Boom!
Jesus.
You get the big one! And you get one too, doggy.
Hooah!
Yeah, got the cell key.
I would say
we-
dogs in this game have always been terrifying looking. Like,
Yeah.
in every, they always have that like half living, half like terrifying skeleton.
Yeah, they
monster
look malnourished and dead.
Well, and they're still huge. They're like a dire wolf-sized dog, and like that's what I'm saying. Like everything in this game, it kind of reminds me of like the WoW mechanic of bosses. You know what I mean?
Oh, where they just make bosses or special characters taller than everyone else.
Yeah, regardless if they're like in the world, like in the books and stuff, they're not. But in the thing, they want to make those characters look larger than life, so they make them bigger and stuff to really drive home that you are a hero, and they are like they're very important while you're important. You know, you're gonna save the world, but we gotta make sure that you realize that they're larger than life. Now, some of them it's okay. It's on the ones that are smaller and other things, and they become bigger in the other, like Gul'dan and the King and stuff. Like the King has always been normal size, you know,
Yeah.
for a human. But when you see Gul'dan in the cutscene, he's as big as the King. When you fight Gul'dan at the end of, the game of
He's
Legion,
fucking massive.
he's fucking massive. He's like an ogre size, like, it's like this. And a lot of people say it's like, oh, it's because they need, they want to make his hitbox bigger, and they want to. It's like, yeah, but you could do hitboxes bigger and still have a smaller character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I see their point
I mean,
though to making him big, just because like, hey, this is the person you're supposed to be looking at. If he was the size of a normal orc, it'd be like, okay, where the fuck is he? We have all these people just running back and forth, touching him.
True, but
but
it could just be a better game design of like make it a reason why he gets bigger. Like he imbues himself with Fel or something, and he becomes larger because he's like Hulk, or something like that. Where it's like, and then have other bosses that don't get big, where it's like, no, this is, or have the illusion of big. Like when they have bosses that float, it's like, why did you make him a giant floating monster? You already lifted him above us, right? Why did you also still make him a giant in comparison,
Yeah.
Like there was the guy in I think the Nightfall where he's like floating, right? And he's floating, but he's still a gigantic elf. So he's now even twice the size because he's like 4 or 5 feet off the ground and is 4 or 5 feet taller than he should be. And so all of a sudden it's like, okay, now I'm fighting a giant elf. I don't get this. Like you start at like make the bosses a little bit larger than you, but don't make them like astronomically because then you lose the illusion of like when you see a dragon. It's like okay,
that guy's almost as tall as a dragon. What the
yeah,
fuck?
that's what I'm saying. Like you look at some of the other things, it's like this isn't to scale. You have this guy that is a dragon-sized human being, which is stupid.
Yeah.
That's why I see some people don't watch their scaling in some games. Like this game does really good balancing out. Like, I mean, they could do it a little bit better, but they want to make sure that you realize that these guys you're fighting are bigger than you.
Ow. Fucking dog.
I guess they kind of I wish they'd scale it down a little bit, but it's not astronomically bigger, so I don't care too much. Like that dog right there. There is no human dog, that hangs around like us that's that big.
Yeah, there is.
Really?
Yeah, Great Danes, Mastiffs. There are some big dogs out there.
That doesn't look like one of those though.
No.
Look how much fur that had.
But I mean, this game also has fucking zombies, dragons, and shit.
Yeah, it has the fantasy stuff, so it's like, okay, well, you can explain that away with like a dire wolf or something, like a mythical.
And they're probably
mythical
dogs
dog.
that are bred for war, so obviously they'd be a little bit bigger.
True. It's kind of like, what is it, the war horses?
Yeah, or horses that are just bred to be, to carry shit.
Yeah, war horses.
Well, war horses are bred to be.
Why did he just blow up in purple?
If I didn't kill him, he would have turned into something that's a little bit more dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, all of a sudden you like hit him, and unlike all the other guys, he was like purple. I was like, what?
Yeah.
First time I saw this game, I thought all those little people that are cloaked on the side were things you could kill, and I was like, wow, this is a place where you could get a shit ton of souls.
Yeah. They would scale the souls differently if that was the case.
True. Still.
I mean, the first area, you only get 10 souls.
But have you noticed that's a common theme in the Dark Souls genres, to have statues that look like humans that, like, parade their levels?
What do you mean?
They always, like, when they do, like, the first couple areas of the game, they always have, like, human ornaments. Like, skeletons that are everywhere, fucking statues that are human-esque. Like, there's yellow cloaked statues. Those all look human. The trees have human corpses growing into them. Like, they like to I guess not humanize, but it's, like, glorify their world.
Well, the world is pretty fucking dark.
Yeah, but it's like every time that's why they start their first couple levels off. It's obviously it always starts in a graveyard because you're always
Doesn't
dead
always
or
start in the
dying.
graveyard.
Or a mortuary.
First one started in a prison.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, the undead asylum.
You defeats the purpose when you put undead in front of it, because then you're like...
Well, that's where they
We're at the
put the
back.
people who are, you know, blessed with the dark side.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You just proved my point. They always do the undead theme at the start. Like, yeah, it may not have been a graveyard, but it was a place where they leave the undead. That's what I'm saying. They always started off, obviously, because the theme is that you are playing a guy that is an undying / dying being. Are you grinding souls right now?
No, I'm trying to get back to where I
Okay.
was without taking as much damage.
Okay, I was like, you're grinding souls? We may want to, like...
No. I'm not going to grind souls in this series.
Okay. If you were, I was like, tell me so we could, like...
No.
I could write down a fast-forward time. Like, how many souls we getting? Okay, we started this time, and we ended the fast-forward at this time.
You don't really need to grind souls.
Oh, some people do, because they want to do the game easier towards the later game.
I mean, if you're having trouble with certain bosses, you could always just pump souls into your boss.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, if that ever happens and you need to do that, like, don't just do it and have me talking like an idiot
No.
the entire time over it, knowing that, yeah, we're going to fast-forward through that, because that's sounding boring as hell to watch. Because right there, that's kind of looked like what you were doing, because you, like, killed the same things, like, 3 times, and I was like...
Well, I didn't want to take as much damage as I had been. So.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know what you were doing. I was just talking. That's why I was like, I stopped and was like, wait a minute, haven't we killed this guy 3 times now? That archer was the kill, like, the getaway, because you had killed that archer guy on the next to that bonfire, like, 3 times. And I was like, I'm confused. And I had to ask, like, are we farming? Is that what's happening? I don't want to talk through farming. If we're farming...
Stop shield bashing, fucker. Stop it.
Jesus! This... Mother...
Fine. Fuck you. You want to cheat?
come
I'll
on,
cheat
Braum.
too.
This guy feels like Braum from League of Legends.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fucking my shield is my sword!
Pretty fucking much.
Yeah, he was fucking just giving you the shield bashing of a lifetime. Oh man, that was...
I mean, you can't really
Flicking-
fault him. It's a good weapon to use.
Yeah, it was working.
Fucking
He was
drained my
taking no
stamina.
damage, and he was kicking your ass. It was working exactly as he intended.
Boop.
Oh man. It's like playing a fighter game. Like people always gave me shit when I did that in fighter games. When you find that combo that's like broken as fuck, and your buddy's like, "Stop doing the same move over and over again. Stop, stop." And I was like, and I think it was maybe Charles. I had to explain that to. It's like, watch a professional play this game, Charles. Once they find a combo that's broken, they repeat it until you die. Oh, well. That conversation was over fast. Later.
We could kill her and fight a really hard boss right now, but yeah, I don't feel like taking on the dancer yet.
Well, yeah.
The dancer is one of the harder bosses.
Give yourself a little bit of a curve. You already fought a mini boss that you didn't need to fight, but did anyways.
It wasn't
Died
really a mini
for it.
boss.
I'd say it's a mini boss because it's not like something like these guys where you hit them like 4 or 5 times and they're dead. That guy you had to like wail on for
Yeah, but
almost as long as you were wailing on these guys with this good weapon, you were doing with this guy, the first dragon thing and the first boss. Almost had the same amount of health, it seemed. That's why I call it a mini
damn it.
boss. Like, you fought that crystal dragon or whatever it's called.
crystal lizard.
Like, yeah, it was called a shard lizard. You fought that shard lizard almost as long, or at least half as long as you did the first boss, which that's why I consider it a mini boss. If you fight something that has that kind of health, this guy doesn't count because he's blocking. If you were going one-on-one versus him, it wouldn't be the same, you know? You had a block mechanic in, it's not time-based. It's like, okay, I would kill him if I could get him to stop blocking like a little bitch.
Yeah, we'll try it. If I take any more damage, I'd have to, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah, damn it.
What happened?
I was going to fight the boss over here if I hadn't taken any damage, but yeah.
Is there a bonfire that's closer?
Nope. The shortcut's open, so.
Oh. Okay, well, do you have anything else you could do?